Well, I've made a little more progress on this steam engine project, and what I've done at this point, I've remachined the whole steam chest because it wasn't machined well, and the mating surfaces between the two cylinders was off, and the face of the cylinders in relationship to the bore was off. So I squared all that up. I made new pieces for the front because they were drilled badly, and I've done that. I've made a new end piece for this also because it was machined badly. And basically, I went through. I trued the wheels up. I've worked on this framing here, which controls the reverser. It still needs work on this reverser here. It's not lined up the way it should be, but it's okay for now. And what I've got now is actually a piece that will run on compressed air. And by nature of design of a steam locomotive, the wheels are quartered, and what that means is the position of the spindle on this wheel here. On the other side, it's 90 degrees different, and what that does is every power stroke provided by the cylinders is transmitted directly to the wheels, and there's no dead spot. So in other words, when the wheels are like this with this cylinder, that's kind of in a dead spot. You can't pull it, but the piece on the other side would be here, so the cylinder would pull that, so it results in a steady motion. Now what I've got here, I've only got the one side of this thing going, so right now I have some compressed air hooked up to it, and I'm going to I'll turn it on. You can see it run. And I think this machine, when it runs, will be good for about 70 psi or 60 or 70 psi in the boiler if you want, or that will be available. So it runs now on about 20 psi or a little less, and if you go much higher than that, it really takes off. So let me see if I can get it to go here. So it's still a little rough. There's timings involved with the shuttle piston and the eccentric crank in relation. That they all have to work in relation to each other so that the air is shuttled to the piston in the front and the back to get what it needs. But at this point, this was a major step forward. And next thing I want to do, I want to work on this portion here to get this really squared away on this side. Then I'm going to see if I can get the other cylinder going, and that'll actually smooth out everything because it will have two power strokes. And this has actually been a lot of fun, and I'm learning something. So thanks for looking.